Alright, I think we're live. Cool. Welcome. Welcome everybody. Highway Stream. Alright. Let me put out the little thing. We'll be good to go. How's everybody doing? Boom, 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 boom. Cool, found it. Let's put that here. Boom. Everyone, streamering time. Sweet. Hi Shooks, what's up random bird? Flower forests. Arrow. What up? I think YouTube really stepped up their game with stream lag, because nowadays when I watch streams, there's no lag at all, and I'm getting the chat messages super fast. Crim Cross, Sodward. Alright y'all, today, Ruby Tuesday, welcome, 823. We have not 10, not 20, but a little less than 30 submissions. So we're gonna be here for a little bit, depending on how long it takes. Maybe afterwards we can do something, but we'll see. Howdy, I'm sick and my FA manager wants me to get a doctor's note. Dang. That's usually how it goes though, right? Oh, alright. Switch over to this, and boom. Okay. What's up, Chris? What are you sick with? Just like a cold? How many entries are there? A little less than 30. I hope you liked the video I made for the challenge. It's about 1.5 minutes long. Alrighty. So, you all... Sinus infection? That's so annoying. Just take the most ugliest selfie you could do. You know, just like snot dripping down your nose, tears coming out of your eyes, and just like send it directly to them. Like flip your camera upside down and do like the forward-facing camera and take a selfie, and then just send it to your manager and just say, "I'm sick." Anyways, I'll start at the 5-minute mark. But before we begin, you all have already done me the most wonderful favor of putting in submissions, so I am gonna ask you all to do me... What's up, Doctor? What's up, Effect? If you did not Markiplier dying image, it's funny. If you didn't submit one, you know, you can go ahead and submit one now. The form is still open. Just go and download the image from the form and draw Geggleland Massacre, and you know, that's an image. Dang, I was about to sleep, didn't make mine in time due to personal issues. That's alright. If it's personal stuff, I completely understand, no worries at all. Hope you're okay. Ayla, what up? Okay, anyways, one quick thing, one quick favor with all the people watching right now. I know you have already done me so much. Who's putting the blushing faces? One quick thing. Please, really fast, right before we begin, just hit the like button, fam squad. Hit the like button. Let's get some traction going, because YouTube hates me, and by extension, it hates you. So we gotta reclaim the U and the tube. What's up, Coops? Coops, I don't know if you saw my most recent video, but those images were all images that you submitted to the Discord. They were like the first like 6 you submitted, and I was just like, yeah, very inspiring. It's okay, we haven't even started yet. So, anyways, please dislike. Hey, traction is traction. Anyways, we can go ahead and get into it now that we got some people here. Now that we got the real ones here. So, I'll go ahead and set the start. So this is the image. You all are familiar with it. As most of you who are in the stream right now have submitted an image. So, sit back. Unless you're at work or you're sick. I hope you can enjoy the stream to the fullest extent. Sit back, grab a drink, and let's get started. Beginning with, well, you know what we haven't done in a while is go backwards. And the only reason I'm thinking that is because the first submission here I know is going to be a really good submission, and it's always good to end on a good note. But the bottom submission is also a really good submission, so we'll just go from the top down. How's everybody doing, though? Everyone doing good? Hopefully, y'all are enjoying your weekend. It's been... Oh! One other thing. Some of you who are serious in-depth lore experts. What's up, Redbird? How's it going? Shookey, I've been watching your channel since the first video came out. I just want to thank you for everything you've done over the years. It helped me through my depression and boosted my nostalgia. Hey, I'm glad to have you. You comment on like every single video. You submitted a wonderful submission, probably one of the best ones, because I did look at some of them. So, and I'm really excited to get to your image eventually when we get to it. So thank you for your nice words. Redbird, hello. Sorry that I'm mostly inactive. Put on a persona. I have a lot of shenanigans. Ahaser. Don't worry about it, Coops. You'll always be around, and I'll always be around. So it's totally okay. I hope you're doing all right. I'm really glad you could make it. Doing just fine, wonderful. I exist here today. Yes, you do. Welcome, Slam Boy. How was your day? It's going great so far. Anyways, whoa, oh yeah. So, those who are versed in the Shookey lore will know of a channel by the name of AJ Studio 101. Whether you have your strong opinions about them or not. More proof to the fact that YouTube hates the community as a whole, whether that be for originally banning Ludocrypt's first channel with over 1,000 subscribers. By the way, go check out Ludocrypt. They're the person that I'm playing the music of. Yeah, remember when YouTube deleted their channel? YouTube deleted AJ Studio 101's channel as well. So... and they also took away my monetization for a little bit. I got it back. It doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there. The point is, you should see a channel comment on this video or another video. Clown core enthusiast or something like that. And yeah, we don't talk about the most recent general pinned message, Coops. We don't talk about that. Anyways, go give them a subscribe and a like. Because it's completely unfair. Like I said, whatever opinions you have about the channel, what type of content they make, it's completely unfair for this person to get their channel terminated for no reason, and it really upsets me that this happened, and I just thought I'd bring it to y'all's attention. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with our first submission from the one, the only, the most wonderful Ayla. Here we are. Now, Ayla took this image and basically recomposed the entire thing. They did not have to go through the effort of doing this, but obviously we can see that they did. It's almost like an entirely new image. You wouldn't even be able to tell from the first one. Yeah, AJ, the guy who makes nearly daily shorts Weirdcore videos. Exactly. Anyways, let's just compare this. I mean, I assumed it might be easier because you could just like crop this part out and then just like yoink and then put in a new thing. But if we go ahead and compare, like I said, the images are very, very different. Excuse me. Look at that. So we have some palm trees, we have some tropical fauna over here, and I think that this just works really well all together. What's up, Ludwig? Really well with the kind of turn, you know, kind of driving along the coast, driving along the beach, and you have the nice blue water which reflects the nice blue sky, and this beautiful pink tint that contrasts the blue to give it that, as Ludwig is saying, vaporwave aesthetic. Or is it aesthetic? I honestly don't know. I mean, it's definitely not the second one, but you know, it has a T and an H in it. Should turn off visible icons on your computer. Why would I do that? Then you can't see more shoe. Windows 10 is gonna take. There you go. You can't see more shoe. Or gasp. And the previous live streams. I just really love these types of photos. A softly saturated 80s vibe background with palm trees and an ocean. Yeah. There we go. Chris hit it best. It's impressive how clean it looks because despite how, you know, simple everything is, it's composed in such a way because of the cleanliness of the actual imaging itself that it just comes out so well and so nice. Trans flag cloud though. Why? Because just the pink to the or the blue and the pink and the white. The image has to be strong, nostalgic vibe to it. It reminds me of when I was on vacation at the Gulf Shore. What does it say? Gulf Shores, Alabama. Nice. And this is the sunny highway image. Wow. Already switching up our media here. Next we have a video from Crim Cross, also known as Silly Studios, also known as the Funky Funhouse Guy. They write, I know it's a video, but I wanted to do something different. And that is completely okay. I accept all forms of media. If you wanted to make a 3D model, that's fine. If you want to do a video, that's fine. If you want to make some type of weird paper mache recreation, that is totally acceptable. Anyways, Crim Cross, or the Silly Studios Guy, has created a video, which is just titled, I'll just say it's called The Red Storm. And they have it unlisted on their channel, but I think after we watch this, we can maybe encourage them to unlist it. But let me know what you all think of this video right here. So let's go ahead and sit back and we can take a quick watch. Hello there. My name is Marvin. It's cold outside, isn't it? Come closer. It seems the fire really messed you up. You remind me of Mike. Is this a Funky Funhouse reference? He used to come around here every day. Oh, jump scare. But he did something unacceptable. So he had to be punished. Awesome video. Very cool. What more needs to be said? I mean, I do want to do the keyframe really quickly and figure out what the jump scare was. But I love void memes, if that's what you would even consider this. But you gotta make this public, man. This is art. I think it's like the SCP-196 image or 106. Yeah, I can definitely see it with the arms. This is just an iconic image. Nice. Amazing. Go check out their channel. They make random content. So this is the meme. Nice. Cool. It was SCP-096. Oh, excuse me. I'm not versed in my lore. Good stuff. Good stuff. Next we got another wonderful person. This is titled, "We Saw Jackson and He Scared Us." And this is by Bill Artman, who unfortunately isn't here, but is a active server participant. You all know them. The Garfield Man. Self-titled, self-proclaimed. Here we have that. That was more of an unnerving than most modern horror movies. The video is published, yeah, but it's unlisted. You gotta make it listed. What's up, Jew? What's going on? I've never been this unnerved by a minion. So, I'm not exactly sure what we're looking at here. I think this is like a jaw, and this is some top teeth, and this is like a nose maybe. Yeah, I think that's what we're working with. It kind of looks like a sun. Like, isn't there that one security breach animatronic that's like a sun with the pointy nose? I've never actually played the game, so. But I really like the colors in this, like the blues and the purples, the dark blues and the purples. It kind of pops out that like almost like 1920s gothic horror. Looks like a tree. Hi Shookster, how are you feeling? I am wonderful now that I get to do this. Where is the fidget spinner in real life? Yeah, no, I'm just happy to be happy to be able to be doing this. This is like the most fun I have like ever. So I'm very blessed and happy and glad that I get to do this right now. And we're just powering through it. We have a little under 30 submissions. We've seen about 3. So we're like what, 5% of the way there or something. Not much to say else about this one, other than his name is Sundrop. Let me just pull it up really quickly. Nope, I was wrong. They do not have a pointy nose. No, they do have a pointy nose, but it's like it's not pointy like sticking out like this. It's pointy like into their face. So, if that makes sense. It's cool though. I don't know. I mean, because I see spikes down here, so definitely some type of like jester kind of thing. Next, we have a submission from Koki, another long time participant and stream member, and they submitted this. And there's a lot of detail going on here. They changed the entire environment tonight and got rid of the clouds. That's a lot of work. Let's not kid ourselves. And they made it look like they did a pretty good job with it as well. And then obviously the main focus being is it's like a foggy night and you have a deer, so it's like deer in headlights. But what's crazy is that the deer even has a shadow. That's how much detail we're working with in this image. And then obviously there's possibly the female deer back here, as there's 2 more eyes because, you know, the male deer have the antlers. So we got a whole deer family going on. And it unfortunately looks like it's gonna meet its demise. So, what's up, Brand? We got you in here too. You're towards the end. I'll be excited to see that. Or an elk? Ah, okay. Very true. Or a reindeer. Tanuki. Realistic, yeah. Cookie obviously isn't here right now, but that's totally fine. I'm sure they'll catch their image in the video, so they take some joy in seeing it there. We got Float with an image. Float is up next. That is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a Float submission. Maybe once or twice. Very spooky. Flat. Oh man, that's messed up. Float says featuring Playboy Cardi, Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely, an SRT Hellcat, I'm pretty sure that's a car, and the lyrics to On That Time from Whole Lotta Red 2020. I don't know what most of that meant, to be honest, but we got a pretty interesting looking image here. Probably going to be one of the most unique submissions, and it actually looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to say goes hard because that's overused, but like, check this out. Blah, I feel so uncreative for doing a D or two, lol. Apples and oranges, we haven't even seen your submission yet, and plus, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but I know that they're different. They're different. You have many more elements into your submission. So when we get to it, it'll be like a completely different photo, especially after seeing many different unique ones as we go along. I mean, most of the time, deer are what comes in mind when you see a highway surrounded by trees or forests. Coop says, I like this a lot. Drew says, yo. Oh, it's very unique. I like it. Yeah, the thing about Float is they know how to compose. I mean, they have done submissions before. They submitted a drawing in the 2022 Halloween submission. So, indie thrash metal ground group album cover. What's funny is that these artists are rapists. So it's like complete opposite from indie thrash metal. But it's funny because I get that. I really get that. We got the SR Hellcat, and then we got the characters. And then, of course, the lyrics from the Whole Lotta Red. I think it's a Playboy Cardi album. And there's just a lot of powerful imagery going on. We got the cross. We got a cathedral, a European cathedral or Gothic cathedral. And then, of course, we have these black and white images here. My only thing is that he probably needed to push up the values on this last image in the background so the blacks are as heavy as these blacks, because they're a little washed out. But that could be completely intentional considering it's in the back, because this one is like a mix of this one is like medium, this one is super dark, and this one's like light. So it could be intentional, but that's my only critique. If I were to actually critique the photo, normally I don't critique them, I just point out what I see. But because I like this one and I want to see it perfect, I would just say that's what I would do. Album cover core. The way the church is blended into the trees in the original photo just feels unnerving. It's like an opening to a slasher horror movie where a family pulls up to a mansion to stay. Oh, like the Dark House, the old 1930s horror movie. Yeah, cathedral core? Okay. So thank you, Float. They said that they were going to get up at 8 PST to check the stream, but, I'm very glad that they're sleeping in, because, honestly, the way they list the amount of schoolwork they have, it's almost like he's working harder than me, and I'm a senior in college, so I'm happy for him. And if he comes later, we can pull back. We can always do that, because that happens a lot of the time. Let's see. That was... What number was that? That was 4, so this will be 5. And this is submitted by someone who has 3 other submissions. And they say, Earth Mover from Ultra Kill. So all you Ultra Kill fans out there will enjoy this image. Unfortunately, for some reason, it's a web file. So I can't actually open it. So I'm going to do this instead really fast. And it'll be cool because we'll have a nice red and red and blue mix with floats image in the background. And there we go. The Earth Mover from Ultra Kill, but we have a little more details because we have some blue marks going here. You see that I can't zoom in or anything, unfortunately. I got some blue marks here. This is cool though. I wonder if a bulk of the editing for most people was just editing this part with the trees. I think that was the only reason I was hesitant to do this image, but of course, as some of you may know, I did a vote where I said pick from the 4 images which one you would want to see, and this one won. And I honestly was going to pick this one originally, regardless of the vote. I wasn't even going to do a vote, but I decided to go with 3 others because I figured, you know, this one might be difficult for people to edit, and you know, if people are willing or want to edit this, I will completely do it because I want to, but I just didn't think it would be a good fit for people who aren't really versed in editing. However, I feel like almost every submission so far, every submission so far has somehow managed to work around that or work through it or like get past that processing. So honestly, it's nice, and I feel like I can be more secure going in where we can do more complex images. So anyway, random tangent. Look at the blendings, the saturation of the blending, exactly. The first word that came to my mind was epic. Yeah, it does have that like that grandiose feel. Just imagine you're driving and you just see a giant robot thing, almost like Origins. But at the same time, I guess for those who like Ultra Kill, Toaster, Moon, the other people, this is like extra cool. Like Athena's to heaven. So, good stuff. Thank you, someone. And I'm excited to see your other 2 submissions. And hopefully they are not also web files, because that might cause problems later down the line. Next, we got our first submission from Titus. They have a second one. What we can do is we'll go through theirs. Actually, no, we'll just leave it. They write, I actually used several screenshots of Gary's mod to make this one. The skies are from some Battlefield 1 skybox pack I found years ago, and the man and the car are straight from Half-Life 2. This is number 6, and this is Titus. And a surprisingly small file. It's not even 1 megabyte. You know, to be fair though, this is only 55 kilobytes. But his is 707 kilobytes. Boom. Are you stuck here too? Nice. What do we think? So the skybox is from Battlefield 1, which is the World War I shooting simulator, FPS. And then the car and the guy are from Half-Life 2. I don't know where the Gary's mod screenshots come in, because this is clearly part of the image. I think it's kind of funny because it's like 1/6 of the image it remains, and then everything else Titus just recomposed. I like that. I like that a lot. Hotline Miami reference. It's all right. The depth and field detail are nice. Ran out of fuel. I'll have to walk home now. He's stuck in limbo. They're stuck in limbo. I remember that game. I don't want to say dreamcore, but it does feel like this is what I would see in my dreams. My dreams recently have been terrible. Just bad dream after bad dream after bad dream. But, you know, I think that comes with anxiety and anticipation, just not taking care of yourself. So make sure y'all are getting your 8 hours of sleep. Chris. Anyways, we can go ahead and move on to Titus's next submission. But yeah, 8 hours of sleep is essential. If you want to take care of your mental health, you have to be getting 8 hours of sleep. Minimum. 7 minimum. 8 hours at the least, though. Titus says with this one, you know, there's always at least one edit that focuses on pink like this, and I thought I might as well do my own spin on it, complete with a pink hexagon sun. And I think what Titus is referring to is probably Vaporwave when they say pink, but we got something pretty unique here. Kind of reminds me of SCP, but I'll let y'all go ahead and take a look, and you can share your thoughts on this one. Go ahead and set it as the background, and boom. Now, what's funny to me is looking at it in my like files, the pink lines up perfectly with this one, just from like a far away standpoint. Let me actually pull it up here so it makes more sense. You can see that the values kind of align. So it's funny that Titus says there's always ones that focus on pink. Maybe we'll get some other down the line that'll also match up. It makes it a lot easier for me when I'm editing. Is basically what I'm trying to get at. I have dreams about deadlines. Anxiety Opossum, hello, welcome. It is so good to see you once again. Welcome, my friend, to the stream. Long time. It's good to have you. We have not gone over yours yet, so we'll get to it pretty soon, actually. It's coming up. And TV Pixel, welcome in. Good to have you, my friend. I don't know if you submitted for one for this. I remember you saying you were having some difficulties with coming up with ideas, but maybe you have one. If not, you know, I always say you can submit it while the stream is going. Just in time. Welcome, Titus. Oh my goodness, we have more people coming in. This is amazing. Yep, we are on your second submission. We just saw your first one, the very complex one that had Gary's Mod and BF1 and Half-Life 2 kind of merged together. But yeah, we're here looking at your other submission. And I like this one more than the other one conceptually and color-wise. Not to compare because they're two different, completely different images. But I will say that this one is definitely a unique submission. And I don't know if I've ever seen anything. No, you know what? I have. The beach submission. Moon submitted something that kind of I'm getting familiar imagery from it. I don't actually remember which one it is within these because I started naming them only later. But if you know, you know, I suppose. The gang's all here. I had creative bankruptcy, but it's almost done. It's almost done. Railfan? Oh my gosh. We got everybody coming. This is like Smash Bros or something. Holy crap. I forgot to make one, so I'm going to just make one now, even if it's not going to be on stream. That's cool. If it's good enough, I can throw it in the video, if anything, so. Good to have everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Anxiety, how are you doing? TV, how you doing? Titus, how you doing? Railfan, how you doing? We got it. We getting a cat face chain going. Somebody said they like the columns. There's need a lot of pink. It was anxiety. Okay. Very hologram-like. Hunger Games Simulator with this one server over Feb break possibly. Oh, that would be sick. Avengers Assemble. We vibing. Sweet. Thank you for your wonderful submission, Titus. Lovely as always. We can go ahead and head into our next submission from another server member who unfortunately isn't here because they wanted to sleep in, which is totally cool. Obviously they are not in the same time zone as me, and of course the people who are in Europe and Asia, they're doing the deed of staying up super late, and I feel bad, but I appreciate it, and I hope that I'm not disrupting any of your sleep schedule or anything. Anyways, let's go ahead and pull up Lupin's. Boom. Right. Oops, I just printed it on accident. Boom, right there. The resolution is a bit different, but I will but rather draw it. That'd be sick. Go ahead and do this. So we can do that. So we can do that. Oh, that. So we can do that. No context. It would be pretty funny if somebody just... I'm currently making dinner. Wow. Aloha from Hawaii. Liminal Mall Dweller Shookster. A Hawaiian liminal mall dweller. What's going on? LaShawn. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it. It's good to have you. I remember we talked about that a couple months ago on one of the previous videos. You had mentioned to me that you from there, so that's awesome. I pray for your state as always, because y'all have been through some struggles, but it's amazing, and I'm blessed to know that there's somebody all the way over there who's watching this, because for you it's even earlier. It's probably like 7. We need a gigantic red circle, please. The red arrow isn't enough. Kitty is super cute. Yeah, I think Lupin was hating on themselves for this one. They were saying it's like low quality, but come on, how can you hate this? This is just amazing. I'll pull it up a little bit so y'all can see, and then I'll probably have to pull it back down. Oh, it's not letting me. That's fine. Here we go. Click there, and then I can do that. There you go. It gives you a better look. Float's here? Hey. Welcome, Float. Now I have to pull back Float's image just so we can say. Gotta go soon? All right. We'll do your image really quickly, Coops. We'll do your image really quickly. Float, give me 1 second. We'll go back to you. I just want to do Coops. 2 of them. My stuff went out, so I had to redo it in a hurry. And I will pull up the one with the border because I think it works better on a conceptual standpoint, and then I will include the borderless one within the video. Coops B, just so when I'm downloading it for editing, boom. Man, this is creepy. This is like unsettling. We gotta pull up HF as well. Do that. Just, that's done. And we'll go ahead and do that. It'll be number 10. And then I can mark that. Boom. Boom. I don't know. Coops just has a way with their creations. OMG, it makes me feel so weird. That's the thing. Coops just has a way to trigger certain emotions, and I think everything about this edit is like the perfect representation of that. There's so much ambiguity and nuance to it. Like, you have this date here that doesn't make any sense. It's a day after this stream, and the year is -5. Feels like we should break in and explore. Exactly. Nice Cooper. Random channel. Hey Shookster. Hello. Quadruple Towers. And then, what's up, Nomies? And then we got some editing of the trees here. And then it's like a hillside where these buildings that just, ugh. This like captures the same reaction I had to eliminate spaces when they first started popping off. To liminal spaces when I first started popping off. Exactly. Coop's like composure and selectiveness is is like, I'm convinced that they're from some alternate dimension and they just glitched into our world or something, because everything that they do is just like an anomaly. And I think that this really reflects it. Like, even the fact that they have this 2012 YouTube border, which is at this point over a decade ago. So, thank you, Coops. And let me go ahead and pull up the non-border image, just so y'all can see that. Boom. Return of Nomies. Yep. Cooper Bay. Reminds me of a dream I had once. I was over the Sea of Clouds while the rectangular panel's on the right. Next to me, I'm walking to a light. I think you died in your dream, I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like you died. One of the things this reminds me of is a highway whenever I head to a beach. I live in Connecticut, and whenever I head to Niantic Bay, there's just this bland city. I love the usage of scale in this photo, and the fact that like you have these bushes here, and then you have these huge buildings. Like, these are the windows, which means these buildings are massive, but then the way that it's created, it makes them look like artificial. So, good stuff. How much time do I have remaining to make a last-minute microsecond submission? Well, I don't think we're even halfway through submissions. So, because when I get to the end of the list, I'm going to look through the Discord to see if there's any stragglers, and then I'll probably hang around for a little bit longer, and then I'll end the stream. So, honestly, if we're not even halfway through, and I've been going for 40 minutes, probably you've got enough time. Anyways, let's go ahead and pull up HF, because were unable to properly submit the photo, but I'm obviously not going to not show it because of that. I'm just going to, it's just going to be 9 submissions late, unfortunately, but that's fine because we're still going to see it. And here we are. And we have these 2 robots, each with 2 unique expressions. One of them is kind of staring at you in this way like, hey, you shouldn't be here. And the other one's kind of looking at you like, oh, a human, what's going on? You realize that this is the Robo dimension, as you can see from the Robo border, which is here. This is their world, see? You got yellow here and pink here and yellow there. Wheatley? Yeah, I do get that. I get that Wheatley. Those Portal Core vibes. What the portal? This looks like it was taken somewhere in Florida, but that may just be me. We made a deal. Thank you, HF, for your submission. I'm glad that I was able to get to it because I knew that you did submit one. Next we got Riley. My first time trying this image editing thing. I'm excited to see everyone's in the coming days. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if they're lurking in the stream, but regardless, we'll go ahead and pull up. That item seems to be missing. Someone may have deleted it or moved it. You may not have permission to view it. All right, never mind. Maybe they can come through sometime later and we can figure that out. Next, we are back to someone. Still with the web file, but that's fine. Figure it out. go ahead and pull up the snipping tool. Go ahead and do this. And boom. And I don't think they have notes, but I'll just check really quickly. And boom. Okay, so looking at this with the background is a lot easier to actually see what's going on. Obviously, we have a flipped version of the image. Nope, they don't have notes. It says you did this. We got these eyes in the background staring at us. Like so. And then you have this dead body here. And then a car here. And then I'm seeing some type of like shape here. I don't know if y'all are also making out this shape. And then some more eyes here. And then obviously we have the red Arial text. I think I already mentioned that. So thank you, someone. Going through this one a little bit quicker, just simply because there's another someone submission. So we'll go ahead and pull that one up. I'm assuming it's also going to be a web file. I think going forward from now on, you should know that if you submit a web file, your image is going to be subjected to me drawing on it, because I just could not pass up the opportunity. That's a bunny. The meow meow will decide your fate. Always the WebP. It is liminal spaces, however. Someone asking, is this just about Highway liminal spaces? If so, I'm in. I just had the weirdest dream about me exploring rainy playgrounds. Simplicity of the photos of the yellow robot gave me as a welcome home feeling. It's a competition, live stream, artists make a rendition of an image set. Always would file. Where can I send in the image because it's finished? So upload it to anywhere where you can upload an image. You know, Imgur. Most people, what they do is they go into the Discord, they post it that way. So if you just want to do that, yeah, let me go ahead and move on. We have this one, which is probably my favorite submission from them so far, just because, not that this one is not great, but because of the darkness, it's kind of hard to figure out what's going on. And with this one, we actually have a lot more that we're working with. There's a lot more elements going on. Check this out. You can see the effort put into it because they actually erased this part right here, and over here, and over here. And then we have these 4 buildings in the background, kind of similar to the Coop 5, excuse me. Good thing I'm counting it out. Kind of similar to the Coop submission, but different, of course, because they still kept the same sky. And then we have the highway that extends out here, and then you can imagine it kind of goes out and then comes back in before going off into obscurity. Very cool. Probably my favorite submission by them. Just because I'm not familiar with Ultra Kill. I've been told to play it. Maybe I will. But yeah. What do y'all think? The WebP punishment. Yeah, the web file punishment. I'm thinking of pulling up the Sonic CD Password OST would be great with some other liminal edit competitions, Mario level. I'll have to check that that song out because it could match really well with the video. The hardest part is picking the music. Is that a One Piece? No, it's just a Jolly Roger. Although, there you go. Enough goofing around. Let's get back into the serious submissions. Next up. Are you all ready for this one? We got the one and only Anxiety Opossum. Possibly coming in with 3 submissions. Third one coming later, possibly. Y'all know how amazing their submissions are, to the point where just you can hear the excitement. The build we're working with is some professional level of editing, and for some reason it downloaded incorrectly. That's on me. Sorry. Taking my sweet time. Anyways, enough dilly-dallying. Go ahead and pull this up. 1, 2, and 3. This is terrifying, to say the least. We've been transported to some water world. I swear no matter how hard I try, I can never escape One Piece, and you will never be able to. Brand Animation's coming in with the support. We got the flex. They know. Looks cool to me. The hands are not threatening, but like calm beings. I like that. I like that interpretation, says Moon. I agree. I wanted to work on one yesterday, but I got down with my sickness at the time. It's alright. Poor web files suffering a fate worse than death. This one is super cool. Oh my gosh, Float has been sitting there patiently. We have not gone back to their image yet. Mausoleum in the middle of the ocean. That's a sick song name. I wouldn't, maybe not a band name. Maybe a band name. Definitely a music related theme with that. Mausoleum in the middle of the ocean. Terrifying. Okay, my brain might be wrong, but I love it. This is the calm one. Oh, that means we have another one coming. The pillars remind me of 99's 3D pillars, 90's 3D pillars. You know what the most ironic part about it is that they only give that effect due to their majestic editing, but there actually is no 3D models used in this. At least I don't think, because it looks like this is drawn. Could be wrong though. Oh no, you have to go back. I am checking rewatch later. Alright. Oh man, I don't know how to explain this. My cat is on my lap, and their paws are like crossed and covering their face at the same time. That is unbelievable. Anyways, Mausoleum in the ocean. We can go ahead and move on to our next Anxiety Opossum submission. Allegedly, the more terrifying one. Just something about this, just the isolation of it, the fact that there's like no, nothing in sight apart from this. It freaks me out. But go ahead, pull up the second one. And yeah, this one is definitely freaky. I'm getting some unnerving vibes from this. So I'll go ahead and pull it up and let y'all take a look. And boom. Have another deer. That seems to be a popular motif, as somebody mentioned earlier, when you see a highway with forests and trees. Cosmic horror connected to the deep sea somehow. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for when looking at this one. I was like, what am I getting with this? And I get cosmic horror from this, but you could also relate it back to the other one. There are no 3D models. Yeah, that's crazy. Just Photoshop layers. This looks like The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Demon Elk. Whoa, that's rad. Reminds me of the game, reminds me of the Where's Lilla game. I'm going to make an announcement. I realize that you all cannot see their message fully, so I'm going to pull it up in the photos. And it says, "You have lost your way. The skies see your sins." And obviously that's a reference to the fact that this is some omnipresent outer dimensional being that is all observing and all present, similar to that of an Argus, you could say. Very freaky. I'm liking the halftones that surrounds everything. It makes it stylized and really makes it feel like a composed piece. Great stuff. Great stuff. Okay, we're actually a little more than halfway. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more submissions. And we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So a little more than halfway at this point. Thank you all for sticking around. I know a lot of you have been here the entire time, like Arrow and Chris and Ayla and Random Bird, Moon. Those of you who, Doctor, those of you who are joining us later, thank you for also being here. We're going to keep going. Finishing it up in a little bit here. And then probably have the video, if not today, then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday at the latest. That's unlikely. It only takes me about 2 hours, just because what I do, my process is usually kind of putting the ones that match together, and then finding a song that I think would go well with the theme of the video, and then I have to kind of like match it up with the beat and stretch it out and throw in any additional editings that I might throw in there. But we have another classic submitter, someone who unfortunately couldn't be with us today. At least they're not here right now. Maybe they'll come later. We got the one and only Tormaverse. And it's going to be actually a funny transition from this image to this image. Rest now. You can't run anymore anyways. Game over. And it's just so fitting because this is like they're both evil, omnipresent outer beings, but this is like the clean version, and then you have like the horror version. And I think what I'll do, and y'all be the insiders to this because I'm telling you now, is I'll kind of compile all the deer photos together. But it's great. They did their classic rendition of taking real world objects and applying it into the photos. I'm assuming they have these angels and the deer in real life. My name will always be Arrow. I mean, it's just you change your name pretty frequently, and I mean I do too, but I stick with the same, theme, I guess. Windows XP game. Fran Bao taking the pills moment. Yeah, the meds. Oh, there's Clowncore, AJ Studio. I can't believe they terminated my account. Yeah, I told everybody earlier on stream that to go check out the channel. I told everybody about what happened. So thanks for making it. It's good to have you. Okay, I fixed my submission. I don't know how. I had to put a link there. Don't worry. I saw your submission. I can pull it up when we get there. It's like a Specimen 8 from Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, the way it's looking like an ancient demon being. I'm assuming you're talking about anxieties. Oh, and this was called End of the Road. I should mention the fact that they have another like road kind of swirl thing, and then it goes up here. And I do like they mess with the colors, having this be pink, like pink road, pink grass, and these kind of turquoise trees. Good stuff. Next we got King Squirrel, or King Psy 11, which I'll go ahead and mark them as King Squirrel, I guess. Hold on, I'm just gonna copy the name. King Psy 11. Boom, 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 boom. And boom. Another vaporwave edit. Going with the classic pink and blue, similar to our previous one from Titus, which was similar to our previous one from Ayla. And now we have King Sai 11s. It says the retro style of things. And yes, very much so. This is the retro style of things. I DM'd you my submission. I followed no path and just did whatever came to my mind. You did that now. Okay, cool. I do have that. We will get to that eventually. Thank you, sir. I can't wait. Oh, because yours is coming up, I imagine. Tony just submitted theirs in the form. Excellent. Boom. Now let's just say with King Squirrels, thank you for your submission. They said my first time doing this, I wanted to give it a shot. I appreciate it. Good work. Thank you. I think you came from last stream, so it's nice to have you. Okay, we got a fairly unique one here from Digi. Digi is quite the character. We tend to disagree on many things, but I will not argue the fact that they are very talented and wonderful artists, and I'm happy to have them submitting. And here we are. I like this. It's kind of giving that I don't know what else to call it besides like Tyler core, you know, Liminal Tyler. He always makes these like border images, or Cyrus or Cheesies. Those three make these similar style images. Tyler, thank you. But yeah, we can either choose the escape path or the fairy kingdom path. There's a lot going on. Love the vibe on this one. Exactly, Doctor. Vibe is the right word. We have the red, which transitions to the bright blue. These clouds are actually a bit dark, and these ones are bright. The image is mirrored, warped, so it kind of has that like circle thing. Always gives me a big early 2000 vibes. Windows XP game. I like the sign saying escape in the fairy kingdom. I mean, in real sense, fairies can be evil beings. Yeah, honestly, like this image would work if the sign was flipped too, where the fairy kingdom was like the evil one and the escape one was the good one. Hey Shookey, sorry I'm late. No worries, we have not gotten to your image yet. It is still quite down the list, so you've not missed yours. Shookey, what's your mic? It's a blue Yeti, and I could not tell you the model. I got it as a gift, just as I got my headphones as a gift, just as I got my speakers as a gift, just as I got my monitors as a gift, and my keyboard, and my mouse, and many of my computer parts. Yes. Much of my success is from those who have helped me. And that's even the case now. I would not be where I am at without those who have brought me to this place, and to those people. And even you watching this right now. I am eternally grateful. Random tangent aside, Moonrunes says, really digging the compression particle effects of it. Yeah. That is exactly what it is, and I didn't know how to word it. Yeti is the model, blue is the brand. Ah, okay. I always thought they were called Blue Yeti microphones, but that makes sense. Thank you. Old 2000s CD-ROM games, my beloved. Cool. Thank you, Digi. Oh, this one is one that I have been waiting for, and I know the person in the stream has also been waiting for it. And I'm glad that we're finally getting to it. And this is number 18? Yeah, 18. So without further ado, the ever-patient Random Birdie's submission. And it did not download correctly. No, here we go. It was just being weird. Okay, cool. Boom. And oh yeah, the snowball. I know those. This is just classic. When I saw this, because some unfortunately the submission was a bit bugged and I had to request permission for it. But when I actually was able to pull it up, I was like, "Oh, this is good." I am a huge Majora's Mask fan, at least of like in terms of like the lore and the story. Moreover, I think I'm a huge fan of the creepypasta Ben Drowned, and that is why I love this submission, is because you have him chilling in the corner, and of course you have the moon up in the top, and you have Epona and the other fairies, but yeah, I like it. I hope that in the video this jump scares some people who have Ben Drowned trauma, such as myself. Love the soft geisha glows. Yeah. Bro, my adrenaline right now? Does it freak you out? Some Japanese text on the side. Unfortunately, the image is being cropped, so I'll get up out of here. Ah, okay, yeah. You shouldn't have done that. Classic. Classic. Good stuff. Good stuff. Like the stream if you have not yet. Thank you. Random Bird, wonderful submission. I don't know if I've seen other ones from you. I definitely probably have, but we have a submitter known called Jacob here. They say, "This is my first time making something like this, and I'm using paint.net, and I was inspired by other images and my own ideas." Unfortunately, they submitted the file like from their computer, so I don't have anything. Hopefully, similar to Riley, they can come back and they can fix that before the stream ends. If not, if you're watching this by any means, just hit me up and we can throw it in the video at the very least. And we have a couple more submissions coming in, which is always nice to see. Oh, this is a good one. I like this one. The note just says LOL, and their name is 90210. So I guess they wanted to keep anonymous, but still retain some type of like, I wouldn't say watermark, but just kind of like presence, I guess you'd say. But I saw this one on the Discord a couple days ago, and this was making me excited to talk about. So I'll go ahead and pull it up. Boom, there we have it. Very simple, yet very effective. What's with the RIP? T-pose vibe? Anytime I see the RIP, I just like freak out. I'm like, what's going on? Did I accidentally like say something? But no. I think it was just about the Jacob file thing. Also, there's a random truck that's parked outside on the side of the road. It's just stopped, and it's purple. You don't see many purple trucks. It's crazy. This reminds me of, there are these two German photographers. They're a couple, or they were married, and they kind of taught what is called the pictures generation. So like they're like basically legends, and what they were known for was categorization. Let me look up water tower category photography. What are their names? The Beckers, Bernd and Hilla Beckers. So this reminds me of their photos. Let me pull that up. Bernd and Hilla Becker. So they're known because what they would do was like categorize objects. And honestly, I was like thinking about almost making a video about their photography, because you all will just see, like, just take a look at this. And I don't know, like, what the rights are to it, because it is a Guggenheimer museum thing. But, like, if you look, like, that's the vibes I'm getting. So, honestly, cool stuff. Nuclear stuff scares me, absolutely. I think I've mentioned this before, but, I mean, I used to be terrified of nukes and, you know, nuclear explosions in general. You know, because it's terrifying. There's a whole 3-hour Christopher Nolan movie about it. And then I realized that if there was a nuke, like if I was nuked right now, I wouldn't even, like, know. You know? Like, it would just be over. So, you can kind of take solace in that, right? That ain't Chernobyl. That's wind scale, or i.e. one of the many coal power plants in the UK, maybe South Africa. Did I ever tell you how much I adore what a big art nerd you are? Thanks. I appreciate it. I try, you know. It's Purple Truck, guys. Be careful. Blah, blah. Okay, just catching up. Reminds me of... Yep, okay. Also, there's some trash down here. I don't know if y'all can see that. So thank you, 90210, for your submission. Did you pray today? No. But thank you for reminding me. Close out some of these tabs. Boom, 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 boom. Next we got Sown, who is a classic submitter. Another Vaporwave submission. That's number 4. That'll be good when I'm compiling these. And we'll go ahead and do that. That was kind of cool. Seeing, like, the difference between, like, oops, PaintNet, or normal Microsoft Paint. This versus this. I guess they must have messed with the trees or something, because there's less here. Huh, I actually don't know what's going on with that. I hate all these types of nuclear power plants kind of stuff. Really scares me, not to mention the countless of accidents always happening at them. Bruh, people need to stop littering. LMAO, holy moly, Yuki. If I sent my real name on accident, please don't say it out loud. Why do you do that, like, every time? You're always like, I think I might have sent my real name. Like, but no, you're good. I have Dolly Clown. Sound Vaporwave is always great. Yeah, they're like the Vaporwave person. Before and after, yeah. This is the before. You have this nice, pretty Vaporwave sunset with the blue and the pink and the transition. Look at these highlights coming off the trees, so amazing. And then they built a nuclear power plant and it looks like this. And then eventually, due to the decay of the area, it turned into this. Is it too late for me to catch up? Minty, what's going on? I assume so anyway, because of the profile picture. I mean, you can always submit. Where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 submissions left. And then I'm going to scroll through the Discord just to make sure I didn't leave anybody behind. So, probably at the least 10-ish minutes. Oh man, I am looking in a different Discord server. Like, I'm looking... So, as a college student, at least at the college I go to, it's a commuter school, which is regarded as basically a school where half the kids are in dorms and the others kind of either live with their parents or live on their own. As some of you may know, I live on my own, so I have to commute to school. That's why it's a commuter school. So what a lot of people do, including, you know, myself included, is we'll make Discord servers for the class. So I have like a class for like you know, my 369 class or my 385 class, and you know, there's different servers, different Discord servers, and because I'm streaming right now, I have my first name as my name in the Discord server, and right now because I'm streaming, it's saying like da is streaming the Highway live stream, and so anybody who's online and in the servers can randomly just join, so that's great. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Pull up this image, and then I'll read the message, and then we'll go from there. Our message is, "Hey, it's me, Goku. Is that all you got? Frieza? Anyway," I'm not reading that part. He. "Play this music for the rest of the stream, please." I'm not gonna play that. And then it says, yeah. High version, baby. And then it's a link. And then it says, by the way, watch HFJ1, cat face, happy face, P face, LOL, he. Okay, I'll stop. And then it's this. August 3rd, 2020. It's August 12, 2026. Or 2036. I think nuclear power is actually one of the safer energy producers, and accidents are rare, but Chernobyl kind of scared everyone away from it. That is true. It's a common misconception that nuclear power is dangerous. I mean, obviously it is. Don't get me wrong. Think about, I think it's called Fukushima in Japan and Chernobyl, and like these accidents do happen, but that's of course what they are, is they're accidents. But it is one of the most effective ways of producing energy. Allegedly, I am honestly not an expert about it. I don't work in it. I'm not a lobbyist for it, so I can't really say much. But I know that it's a common misconception. Completely forgot there's a stream today. Welcome, Kieran. How's it going? By the way, Shookey, is the edit compilation releasing when? Either tomorrow, today, but no later than Tuesday. Denny, my beloved. Did Denny make this? Yeah, I think this is made by Denny. Sorry, Dolly. Denny, this is made by Denny. Let's be real. Let's come clean about these allegations, okay? We all know that you stole this from Denny. Next, we have a submission from Unfunny Marshmallow that reads Silent Hill 2 that is strikingly similar to Titus's first submission. So we'll go ahead and pull that up. Kieran just submitted. I don't know if Anxiety Opossum is there. That might be listening, working on their third submission, but just as a heads up, Anxiety, we have 8 submissions left before I scroll through the Discord. That goes for anybody else who wants to throw in last-minute submissions. Take your time, don't rush, but we are getting close to the end. This is our 9th to last submission. I thought Denny was pronounced like deny. We need I always say Denny. I guess it is deny, but I've just always thought Denny, and I'm not going to change my pronunciation, so. We need Denny and Shookey stream. Gah. I'm going to do some stuff. Gotta go. See you soon. Bye, Random Bird. Thanks for sticking around for as long as you did. Hi, Mr. Beast here. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. Jacob is mid. Welcome in. Your submission was not done correctly. Actually, now that I think about it, I just put 2 and 2 together that I'm pretty sure they have a submission on Discord. So they're good. But just to be sure, Jacob, go ahead and resubmit it through the Google form properly, just so we can make sure that things are more concise. It's like Silent Hill met the Mist. All right, got another one. Manny 101, a classic submitter. They have a very unique style. That being, as I like to call them, the creatures. So what I'll do for this one, because there's a lot going on, let's actually open it up here. So, starting off, we got the UFO with a little alien inside of it. Very cool. And then we have this creature right here who has some cells going on connecting the nervous systems. I guess this is their heart. Very cool. We got the crab here, or the squid of some sorts. I finished eating breakfast, so now I can chat. Hey, welcome in. Dark Souls fog wall, kinda, yeah. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. Manny was just chilling, waiting around, or maybe they just came in now and made it in good time. We got the sloop glooper here, SCP-999, if he was green. We got a ghost in the background here. Look at that in immense detail, putting it behind the guardrail. We love a bunch of little guys. I know, exactly. Effing alien dudes, funny little creatures. We got the ice cream gnome here. We got the snooter here. Look at this detail. Look at the shadow work. Shookey, is there a mega repository of all live stream images done of your channel? Mega repository of all live stream images done on your channel. Do you mean like all of the images? You possibly have the largest library of user-made liminal. I mean, probably, just because I couldn't think that there might be anyone else who does user-generated liminal space compilation content. It's Nomies! It's Nomies! But, I mean, maybe just by circumstance, yeah. I appreciate the observation. Did you want me to do something with that? Like, because I was thinking, like, you want me to... I know you're Tony Pro. I know that. Like, I can throw all the images into a channel, but at the same time, I already have them up as videos. But, yeah, I mean, I guess. We got Evil Grimace, or Grimace Carnage, I guess is another way of saying that. We got, Jimmy and Jeremy over here. Oh, sorry, it's 3 people. So we got Timmy, Tammy, and Tommy. Pick your favorite. Personally, Tommy's a little aloof, and I can kind of relate to that, so... We got, Bobingus here. Are these part of the image? Or did they add them? That's actually... Oh, I know, because I'm looking at it wrong. I gotta figure this out. That's definitely added, right? These eyes. Grimace shake. Let me just pull this up really fast. What the heck? There's like limb spack eyes in the image. That is kind of freaking me out. We have like AJ Studio eyes that are like secretly put into the images. Timmy seems based. I like him. We got the Glitch Maxer right here, who's hanging. And then we have, I don't know. Y'all can come up with a name for this one. I'm sure you can think of something. So please tell me your favorite creature. We got Alberto the Cell, Mr. Krabs, SCP-999's brother, the Ghost, Nomies, the Snooter, Grimmage Carnus, Timmy, Tammy, and Tommy, whatever this guy's name was, Glitch Maxer, and then the one that you all can come up with a name for. Grimace with tentacles. Amazing. Thank you, Float. Gorb. It's always limbs back. Thank you, Manny. I had a lot of fun looking through these. Squidmas. Wait, there were eyes there all the time? Always has been. I like Tommy. True. True. Sorry, my power went out in my area after posting the camcorder footage. I'm trying to figure out who stole my car. Are these the same? Because now I have 2 TV Pixel submissions. Although one of them is without an underscore. We'll have to check that out later. Next, we have Chris, who provided a YouTube link. It would be discrimination if I looked at this one without looking at Dolly Clowns. So I guess we can go back and look at that. But I also don't want to be copywritten. Yeah, I can't play this music. Nor do I want to play this disgusting video. Y'all can personally message Chris for that one if you want the image, because I'm sure he's got it saved, downloaded. Anyways, pull this image up. Stream comp speedrun. They were annoyed because other users had included a deer, but compared to the other 3, this one is completely different. I'll go in and pull it up so y'all can take a look. Look at this. That's crazy. Craziness. Object K. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused on what I need to do to submit in the Google form. Let me know. Go grab some water and wake up. Be right back. When is Chris not annoyed? Holy hell, I love it. Whoa. Honestly, I thought there was a skinwalker in the background, but it was just a smudge on my screen. I'm surprised that no one has made the obvious Bev joke, so I'm going to be Mr. Comedy and just say Bev and laugh because I beat you all to it. This image is really good. This edit goes hard. Damn. Every submission must have a deer now. Yeah, the question is where do I place this within the other 3 deer photos? Chris practically hand drew everything in this. I mean, everything looks hand drawn. I don't know what might have not been hand drawn. So that's craziness. Deer cool. That's sick. Bev! Yeah. Get out of the road! Do the funny please. Good stuff. My favorite part is this green glow coming from the car radio because it offsets the amount of orange in the photo and provides a nice visual break from everything else going on. Not to mention the actual editing Chris had to have done to fit all these elements within the photo. It is dear to your heart. Thank you, Titus. Absolute unit of an image. Spooky Bear. S. Okay. Alan Dracula. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I need to be more versed on my lore. It snowed over here, and every time I look out my window, there's just snow falling from the roof, and it's really pretty. I just thought I'd point that out. But at 12 o'clock, or 12 in the afternoon, the sun beams directly into my room, and my desk is white, and it blinds me. So I've been blind for like the past half hour while I've been doing this. Oh yeah, I forgot the underscore on one of the submissions. So which one do I look at? The one with the underscore or without the underscore? Because I have 2 submissions from you. Or do I look at both? Anyways, thank you, Chris, for your wonderful submission. Everybody likes it. Next, we got Hot Vanilla. I tried making an album cover. I would say you succeeded in that. Number 25, Hot Vanilla. I'll go ahead and open it up as a normal image because it is square resolution. And yeah, I think the editing, honestly, you get that album cover. Like, you didn't just take it and make it square. You added a lot more brightness into the photo. You mess with the colors to desaturate it and make it more muted. And then, of course, the sky is completely white, giving it that kind of like ambient effect. And then it says Shookey at the top because that's the label artist, I guess. Great work. I don't know if you're still here, Hot Vanilla. Oh, yeah, you are. You just said Spooky Bear a second ago. Good stuff, good stuff. Three thumbs up from Kieran. Amazing. Just a heads up, we have 1 to 5-ish more submissions, and then I'm going to go through the Discord. I love the word Shookey at the top. I like the film effects, so that you kind of get that mixed media vibe. There's some geisha blurs to you know, complete it. Okay. Jacob submitted it through their Microsoft OneDrive, and it's asking me to sign into my Outlook account, and I am honestly not doing that. Jacob, I'm pretty certain, my friend, that you have it in the Discord, no? Because if so, yeah, I see it. I see it right here. Don't worry about it anymore, boss. We'll pull it up when we get to it, because I'm looking at it right now. As well as Rail fans, because I do see that they have one here. Next we have the Kitten Boy. AKA Effect. Wow, Effect, you've been here basically the entire time. They are coming in with their classic style. However, like someone, it's a web file. Y'all know what that means. Now, I gotta say, I see that they turned up the saturation, or at least brightened some of the hues within the skybox itself, because this is looking a lot more pink than normal, which definitely you get a different effect within the image. And then they kind of took it and kind of turned it into this Rainbow Road-esque image with 5 different colors here, which kind of all fade more as the image goes on. We've got blue, we've got green, we've got yellow, orange, and red. A Roy G, if you will. A Roy G, bleh. Just missing the V. Craziness. OMG, I get to get Shookey. By the way, I don't want y'all to start submitting web files for having me to draw on the image, because web files suck. But thank you, Effect. This is an awesome image. I rate it 10. Out of 11. Breaking Bad, Rainbow Road edit meme, Mario Kart. 8 limb spat cats out of 10. Shookey record label, Pride Road. Ha, funny, haha, Pride rainbow flag gay. Next up, we got a professional. That being Tony Professional, aka Tony Pro. And their image reads Kinkara, Southern Nyasaland, 13th December 1967. And we see a dangerous working environment with the workers having 5 feet of mercury, as we have an image reflecting with some sort of anomaly here. which kind of looks like an upside down boat. Like this looks like a boat, but then this just looks like a creature. And they write, "What do you see in the heart of darkness?" Professor. Very cool. Maybe it's some type of creature heart. Tony Pro, also known as Literally Nothing Here. Thank you for your wonderful submission. Got a couple more to go through here. Our next submission shows you how sometimes, even with the simplest of edits, you can be very effective. Pulling up Nikuro, or Nikuro. Boom. And there we go. What we're being told here is that we gotta turn left. But as you'll see with the image itself, is that this is actually a right turn. What a juxtaposition. And their note reads, "I literally made this during stream." Thank you, Nikuro. Very cool. What are you all thinking though? It's nice. You got these vibrant pinks to contrast these muted yellows. Turn left to go to heaven. Left. Turn left to go to Heaven Avenue. Is that some type of like reference that I'm not getting? Gotta know how they pay attention to the detail of the image itself, and chose not to put a sign here as we have a tree that's overtaking the guardrail. I ain't turning left for nothing. Turn left to turn around. I always thought it was strange how 3 lefts make a right. Like, it doesn't sound like it would, but it does. Thank you, Nikuro. Mauve file, huh? Okay. I found this camcorder in the forest next to a car wreck. It looked like it might be from the 2000s, judging by the car models, but I don't know. I'm no car guy. Anyways, figured I'd send it along over with the drawing I did of the road last year. Happy 2024, everyone. If you can't open it, I put it on Discord. Sorry if the link doesn't work, my lad. DD Pixel. Me after my 4th blunt. Haha, weed funny.
No. Okay, where's my keys? Where's Come on. Please, come on.
I think they died. I'm not gonna lie. pretty horrifying. Rest in peace, that person. Unnerving. Car crash, broke the turn signal, so it was constantly on. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Wait, WTF, that was so good. We can watch it again. Forest Giant got him. Pull it up one more time. Boom. 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 Okay, so this is the band. Oh, okay, we can actually compare. Cool. One day, no fentanyl.
Come on.
Voice reveal. Hold on. And then right afterwards it's... Sorry, the power went out of my area after posting the camcorder footage. Also, I'm trying to find out who stole my car. So, there's that. Anyway, here's that drawing you wanted. And then we actually have a transparent background here. So, really cool stuff. Always, always, always a unique submission from TV Pixel. I think this is the first submission, of course, which isn't done through the 3D video game. Good stuff. TV Pixel, you can see in chat. Everyone loves it. Damn dude, seeing all these, I wanted to make a Siren Head submission, as dumb as that sound. I love Siren Head. I think it's creepy as heck. R.I.P. Collide Professor being cringe. Managed to add skid past the meeting naming system to nothing, dox myself too much. Don't worry, I'm not gonna I'll figure out a way around that. We're gonna have none of that here. Anyways, Kieran time. This is gold. Pull up this. We got a meme submission. Always love the meme submissions. Got quite a bit this time. Not as much as normal. I think we have more serious ones than meme ones. But boom. This is funny to look at. Anxiety, I see that you're here. I'm not sure if you were submitting a third one or not. But we are getting towards the end. I'm about to open the Discord, so just let me know if you were finishing it up or not. If not, if you weren't submitting a third one, that's totally cool. Just wanted to check in with you, see how you're doing. Because, last but not least, sticking with our purple grimace theming, we have Minty, who's here in the chat right now. And they write, did I make it? I speed ran this so bad. If I had time, I would have recreated this in pixel art alongside my previous project where I drew my first submitted liminal space image on Discord. So if Shookey ever goes back to my old images, my recreation fan art will be posted there. Cat face. Anyway, my edit is inspired by a real album cover, of which I forgot the name of, but meh, and references from old submissions. It's creepy. The eyes are what gets me. Videos are always welcome. Oh yeah, love the videos. No, I gotta leave for work in like half an hour. I am so sorry to hear that. I wish you the best. Seriously, that's a grind and a struggle. Thanks for being here before work. That makes me feel bad, I'm not gonna lie, because I need like my mental prep time before I go into work. I hate having to go into work. Like I usually work mornings, like I wake up and I go to work and that's like fine. But I hate having to wait around and then go into work. That's like the worst feeling in the world. Anyway, we got Minty's submission here. A lovely piece of art. Many stuff going on. Here's the reference to the previous submission. One of their greatest submissions, if I have to say so myself. This is really cool. This seems familiar, but I couldn't tell you where it's from. And then a warning sign. C++. That's real code, by the way. It's not Yorple, it's Orple. Thought I was gonna miss it. Ah, okay. It's good to have you. Our game dev. Our resident game dev. Sweet. Check this out. A lot of strong colors in this one. Like pink, 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 purple, red, red, white, white, black, black, blue, 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 blue. It'll be interesting to put together. We'll see. I edged to Astolfo R34. I love edging. Straight face. Orple, not Urple. Arple. Oh, not your porl. Arporl. I can't remember if I submitted mine through the Discord. No, you know they're in Discord. Great, because we are now moving on to the Discord submissions. I was gonna say bottom of the barrel, but I don't mean bottom of the barrel like not good. I just mean like last to the show, you could say. Excuse me. So let's see. That is last submission. Last submission. Last submission. Last submission. Last submission. Boom, boom. Just keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick scroll through here. Yeah, okay, here we go. We got 2 submissions from the doctor. Copy that one. Copy this one. Boom, save it as number 33, Dr. Darkly. Copy the name, so when I'm saving the other one, I can just paste and change the 3 to a 4. And why are they saved as web files? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to open Chrome to do this. Did they pay you those 3 fidget spinners for cleaning the island of zombies? No. Me and the turtle kind of had a talk about it, and he was like, "Yeah, it's just not on the budget." And I was like, "You know what? It's fine, because it's nice to know that aliens are real. I think that's the better price." There we go. Alright, I got them saved as PNGs. You know what? Maybe someone's submissions weren't PNG as well. I mean, web file. No, because when I was doing it, it was downloading it as that. Oh well. In that case, let me just download the other ones because it's being annoying. Not your fault. It's Google Chrome and Discord and whatever else. Alright, so we got that. We got 2. And then here's another one. This is Vipa or Slay Station. Slay Station. And then we got another Titus, which I'll definitely pull up because I like it. Jacob. That one just pulled straight into the downloads. Slime Boy, aka Chris. And I'm gonna try to put y'all's handles in the video. So just let me know if you don't want that. Cool. Alright. Got all of them. End it with a good one. We just gotta grab this here. All right, let's do this thing. Got 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to go. That's quite a lot, not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad I looked through that now. Did I say something? I'm gonna gross in this. What the F are you talking about? That since it was AI generated? Oh yeah, I remember this one. Ligting. You should keep yourself safe now. You should keep yourself safe now. Concept of terror, web fly. Oh, the fidget spinner thing. If you're not a real Shookey fan, then you won't know what it is. So, yeah, exactly. Titus knows. No, you just don't know Shookey lore. Exactly. Hi, guys. I'm back. What's up, Gooners? I'm going to keep myself safe so hard. Oh, Binks just got off me. Where are you off to, girl? She's sniffing my laptop. Bye-bye. Oh, God, I can stretch my legs finally. We're not gooners. We're here right now and alive. That's true! There's 20 people who are currently not gooning right now. And there's proof of that. I love the gray and the lightning light reflecting on the tornado. Oh, true. What's up, Ford? What's up, Ice Monkey? What's up? This actually scares me. Is your car a web browser? Maybe. Next up, we have our second submission from Dr. Darkly. It seems to be that these things are just taking over all the submissions, because if you look, and the last one too, and I'm not sure if they were in the one before that, but could be. Let's see actually really fast. I do not see a doctor. I do, it's right here, but that's the creature. I said goners, not gooners, but LOL. Yeah, they kind of look like Striders from Half-Life 2, but I'm pretty sure they're from some alien game of some type. I live in an area where tornadoes come every season. These things will definitely affect fishing this season. How will this affect the economy is my question. I meant cat, not car. Yeah, they're the same machines. They are the tripods from War of the Worlds. Oh, the Steven Spielberg movie. I only know that from Scary Movie 4. The Mr. Beast. Good stuff, good stuff. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you for being so patient. Basically waiting the entire stream to see your images. You are a legend for that one. Tripods, some adaptation of the War of the Worlds. Will this affect LeBron's performance this season? Maybe. Next we got Slay Station, aka Michael, aka Vipa, with this image. I don't know what I'd call this. You got Michael Shannon up here in the top. And some other characters. There's like watermarks everywhere. Why is everyone in the chat saying my name? Ha! Effect. Love gloomy skies. Pleasure's all mine, dude. This is like Vinicor if Vinicom used stolen assets. Because I don't even know what's happening in this photo. I love it though. Like, I'm in love with this photo. I kind of want to just make this my background from now on. That one Lolriz. The top 10 countdown YouTube video thumbnail. Alami stock core. How will this affect? This is some like serious brain rot we're dealing with. Let's get back into it with another Titus submission right here. Had to include this one because I just thought the colors were super pretty and they edited the sky out and included this tower. I mean, I don't know why you didn't submit this through the forum. I think this is a great submission. Digi, what's going on, boss? Good to have you. Lolo Riz. What are we thinking though? This is very good. Oh, I love the tower in the sky. I love the radio tower. Great, even tower, Half-Life 2 vibes. Oh yeah, I forgot to. All right. Radio Tower from Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Cool. Would love to take a long walk with no other person around in this pic. Yeah, I know what you mean. Just a walk by yourself. It's fun stuff. Alright, this is Jacob's submission. A lot going on here. There's eyes that look oddly suspicious in the sky, but I'm not going to say what they look like. And then you have these things are... They remind me of Vexes, if you know what that is. Then we got a bunch of floating islands. These are drawn really well. This is all drawn really well, to be honest. And then you have the troll face in the... This is like done really well, but because I've been streaming for 2 hours now, and this is like the 35th submission, like it's just like funny to me, and I really hope that Jacob doesn't take offense, because there's a lot of work done in this photo. They had to manually remove both guardrails. Like that must have at least taken like an hour. Like there is serious work put into the submission. But I'm like this is the 36th or 35th submission that like I'm starting to find everything just super comedic, and this is just so funny to me. And I really hope, like I said, Jacob doesn't take offense, because this is really good, but it's just so funny to me. Like the small little floating creatures, the dude poking out behind the thing staring at you, the eyes in the sewer like Pennywise, the thing that resembles the troll face, like, oh my gosh. Who's in the gutter down there? Like I said, it's Pennywise. Yeah, it's not even noticeable. It's the fact that they removed them. It doesn't look like they did it. They just look like they were never there in the first place. Average road in Mississippi. Color grading is really nice. I won't pressure you to pronounce it right. I don't know how to pronounce it right, so I don't know how I'm supposed to, do that. And it was kind of meant to be funny anyways. Okay, that's good, because it's just that like obscurity. It's like surrealism, Like if I saw this in real life. Just the thought of it is making me laugh. Just imagine a bunch of these guys floating towards you very slowly. I don't know how large they're supposed to be. I don't know if they're like in the background and it's supposed to be like they're like gargantuous sizes, or if they're like literally like a foot or 6 inches. Anyways, thank you for your submission. I'm glad we got to take a look at it, because I'm getting a lot of enjoyment out of it, and there's a lot of nuance and detail put into it. So go ahead and move into Slime Boy, aka Chris's submission right here. This is good. It's snowing, but it's not cold. Oh, y'all can't see that. Let me pull that up really quickly. Very creepy, very scary. They're the size of the sun millions of miles away. Now that would be freaky. That's like a scary thought. I'm not gonna lie. They turn out to be as big as houseflies, probably in horseflies, right? I don't know what a housefly is. That sounds scary. This is cool though. I can see that there's a lot of edit put into it, or effort put into it. Goodbye says bruh. Cosmic horror, my favorite. It's snowing beyond. It's snowing frozen blood. Oh my gosh, frozen blood. Does blood have some unique property to where it doesn't freeze at like 30 degrees or below, or 0 Celsius or something? I've never even thought about frozen blood. Have we seen the submission with the Earth mover? The Ultra Kill one? Yeah. It's very similar to this one, actually. I mean, I'd pull it up, but it's a web file, so it's just going to open up my web browser. Good stuff, though. Metal as hell? It is very metal. Metal as hell. It quite literally is metal as hell, because it's very hell-like. Snowing frozen blood sounds so effing metal. Yep. They do this, I will give you... That's a lot of money. Oh, gnats. House flies, since there's always a way to find your house. Yeah. Fruit flies, too. I just called them fruit flies. Next up, Liminal Rail Fan. with a classic liminal railfan edit. It says the Milwaukee Road, and then they have a stormtrooper running away from a train. I'm convinced that liminal railfan is like a CIA operative who just infiltrated the server and is gathering information, and they like, and this is no offense to railfan because I've seen their editing, you know, they do edits and stuff like that, but they don't know how to edit on a technical level, so they just post stuff like this where you have the white circle. Like, come on, man, do you not know what a PNG is? Did you manually erase the space around this? Anyways, we love liminal railfan. All the love, all the praise and the effort to them. That's all I have to say, though. The Milwaukee Road. If y'all have nothing else to say, I will go ahead and end it on a high note with our last submission from Brand Animations. We got a 1.5-minute video, and their stuff is always the real deal. Top 10 trains in Milwaukee gone wrong. Exactly. So let's go ahead and turn this down. Go ahead and turn this off. Bro, get my mans out of there. Get that stormtrooper out of there. All right. Ganon esto no bis con lectatio. Is this like Portuguese? Adventurusus carnen ad sanguinum sed adventurus principals et postes adversus mundi rectores. Is this Latin? Tenebarum haram contra spiritualia necalitia in salestubis. Look at that. That's pretty as heck. And that's like completely foreign. Okay, it's the moon. Wow, that is so pretty. Greek jump scare. Oh, look on the moon. There's a figure. Don't worry, guys. Everything is fine. That was awesome. Interesting how it started off so messed up and demonic, and then it kind of ended with this, and then this is just so alarming. I gotta run, but it's actually been good making it to a live stream for once. Yeah, it's great to have you. We're basically at the end anyway, so thanks for making it all the way. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Anxiety. And I guess I'll go ahead and say my thank yous for everybody else. Just throw that music back on. Yeah. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. Thank you, TV Pixel. Thank you, Float, Moon, Chris, Jew, Ayla, Brand, Doctor, Minty. I'll have it corrected in the video when I throw it in. Effect, aka the Kitten Boy, Titus, Hot Vanilla, Jacob, Dolly, Digi said 2 messages and then left. Who else was around? Owl the First, they said 1 message. I think that's really everybody. I can't seem to find anybody else because just don't see anyone. Nomi's stuck around for a little bit. AJ was around for a little bit. Thank you, Jew. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ayla. Have fun playing your game, Doctor. The One. I'm just gonna say the One. Y'all take care. Expect the video to come out within the next couple days. But yeah. That'll do it for this one. Another one for the books, for sure. And, you know, as always, thank you for watching. Oh, Titus X49. Titus, thank you. And take care. I'll see y'all later. Hopefully. Very soon.